Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is what could possibly be the last episode of Danganronpa V3 in my first ever playthrough of Danganronpa 53. And I don't know how to feel yet. We'll get through this. Kibo is Hope. He is the guy. I appreciate him. Let's go.
What?
Yeah, I think
So Shuichi was doubting himself, doubting this whole thing, and I feel like we've kind of gotten true to him a little bit.
The punishment after the final vote is to participate in another
Jesus
killing
Christ, so it's like
game.
endless as well, and they'll erase your memory as well, right again?
That's what Rantaro was talking about.
Taka. So quite a few people actually were saying, well, Calvin, are we sick and twisted too because we play Danganronpa? The difference is, in this world, you have to see this as a real world. There are people who are watching people die and they appreciate it and they think it's great. If Danganronpa was a real thing and there was really people dying, I would never watch it. Never. In a million years. Not only would I never watch it, I would be terrified for my life that something like this could actually happen on live, like a live stream or live television. I'd be terrified that this could even be a thing. You know? Like, it's horrifying. No matter what. Rantaro breaking, like, I think so many characters are so important in this game. Rantaro, like,
in the last killing game, and he was given a choice.
Yep. Rantaro dying, but like being such an important figure in this game is so Danganronpa, isn't it? It's like
He sacrificed himself and was forced to participate again.
so many times in these games, like a character will die early, but turn out to be one of the most important points of the game. It happened with Bagaru in the second game. It happened with Macaroni Yukasabi in the first game as well. And then they become like one of the biggest meme in the history of Danganronpa.
All this means is, if we choose Hope here, the killing game won't end. Tsumugi will still be the mastermind, Kibo will still represent the viewers, and Maki will be the new ultimate survivor. The killing game will begin again.
And then Maki will join another killing game.
Don't you see? If Hope wins, the killing won't stop. It's because Hope wins that the killing
The killing game will never stop. So this is why we're like choosing to go against Hope. So we're trying to just end the killing game. Again, like I said last time, we're like, what if we just like choose to just like sit there? What if we just like do a Bagaru and not participate?
It's what the people want. They want Hope to win. They want the happy ending. That's how the killing game has gone on 53
Because every
times.
single time it makes them feel better about watching something like this because in the end there's a happy ending.
The killing game persists because hope always wins?
That's why I'm going to reject that hope.
It's despair. You're going to choose despair to end the killing game? How boring.
How boring, huh? How boring. Izuru Kamakura. What a guy.
But this is fine. Our audience loves despair, so this will please them too.
After all, even if despair wins, the killing game still won't end.
Then, hope has to win this game too. If we continue to win for hope, then this killing game will surely end someday.
If we're all believing this, then that is very difficult to like overcome. The idea that like we have to keep doing this again and again.
No, you don't get it. It's not going to end. It's going to keep happening over and over.
Then what are we supposed to do?
When Maki said she was going to sacrifice herself just now, I thought, why? So many of our friends have sacrificed their lives. Why Maki? Why now?
Yeah.
Why do we have to go through
Oh,
it
they're showing all the
again?
dead people as
The
well, yeah.
sorrow of losing Kaede and Kaito. Why do we have to feel that sadness over and over and over again?
It's crazy because they signed up for this as well, right?
Why do we have to bear that burden? Well, I don't care how much the audience wants it. I'm not gonna feel that way anymore! I don't want anyone to feel that way anymore!
Righty so. Righty so, Shuichi.
Even if this is
Oh
fiction,
my
even
god,
if
look
we're
at this.
all
It's like all
fictional,
the like the deaths and the executions. Brutal. They were all very brutal. this game
pain
around.
in my heart is
Yep,
real.
there we go. There we go. That's how I feel.
The sadness I feel when I lose the people I love is
Good
real.
man, Shuichi. That's exactly how I feel. Good man.
I won't forgive this game that treats us like toys. And if this is what the world wants, then I reject that world. I'll fight the world that inflicts suffering for entertainment.
I'll reject the world.
Fight the outside.
Fight all these weirdos watching this chat.
It doesn't matter what you do.
Shut up.
No matter what a fictional character does or says, it's just fiction to the outside world.
Crazy.
Then I'll fight the outside world from within this fiction.
From within this fiction. But how?
I refuse to
Okay,
vote.
there we go.
Refuse to vote?
Monokuma said that if we don't vote, we'll be killed for breaking
I
the
think
rules.
refusing to take part is what you have to do. But if everyone dies, that means Hope doesn't win.
Yes,
Right?
I know.
Is that what we're doing?
That's why I'm doing it. If this ends without a single vote being cast for hope or despair, the audience would hate it. They'd never
It would get
accept
the
an
show
ending like
cancelled.
that. So I abstain. I refuse to give
Right.
the outside world.
If
the
a show
ending
ends on like a
once.
sour note, you know, you'll have a sour feeling about it forever. If especially if it's the same creators over and over again. We've seen that many times with TV shows, but in this case, like it's like just Shuichi's very smart. But again, like I don't want anyone to die.
I won't vote for Kibo or Tsumugi. I reject both hope and despair.
There you go. Hope won't end the killing game, so we are still Kibo. If that's true, then this feeling that I must win for Hope is... What am I supposed to do? Oh, wait. Wait, what? For what? Hope.
I'll put a stop to this killing game.
Do we have to...
You can't stop it! If Danganronpa ends,
Do we have to do the hit despair again?
I'll be out of a job!
I'll be out of the job.
Even if this is all fake, our suffering and pain is real.
There's no yellow points
It
yet.
was rough for me too. It's a death thing. What the fuck you gonna
Oh
do?
my god. It's so weird seeing all these characters again.
End with despair?
I reject both.
There's
hope
no
and
yellow
despair.
points.
I reject a world that would make us do this, which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair.
Wait a second.
You can't throw away your futures.
I think Kibo is also not playing this
Hope is
game.
contagious.
Wait. I mustn't give up on Hope. I know that. But if Hope continues to demand tragedy from us, wait. So do we hit the Hope in the last minute then with Hope? What am I supposed to do?
I'll put a
Hold on a
stop.
sec. Okay, so there's one thing we have to hit. That's it. Let's try and hit it. I thought for a second that they were doing this thing where you don't hit anything. But I guess I could be wrong.
I reject both hope and despair. I reject a world that would make us do this, which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair. You keep throwing your futures.
Hope is contagious.
Do we hit this? We can't. Let's all believe in hope together. Hope will move us forward. Is the outcome really okay? So we don't hit anything.
Stop this killing game.
You can't stop it!
So do we just...
Danganronpa ends, I'll be out of a job!
Even if this is all fake,
Wait,
our suffering and pain
wait.
is real.
Do we turn hope into a lie?
It was rough for me too. It's a death thing.
Okay,
What
let's
the
try
fuck?
that. Okay, that's what we might have to do. Okay, because we might have to turn it into like despair or something. I thought we were gonna have to like let the whole thing just go by without doing anything, but I forgot we can turn stuff into lies.
Hope is contagious.
There you go, despair. Is this the first time ever a cast has been like, let's go, let's give into despair?
Kibo, what are you doing? Did your inner voice really tell you to do that? Did it tell you to reject hope?
No, my inner voice is still telling me not to give up on hope. But if that hope demands tragedy from us, then I cannot trust it. I may be a robot, but the thought of my friends dying still
There we go.
fills me
You
with
would like the thing is
sadness.
he's more than a robot to us. More than a robot to us.
I don't want anyone else to feel this way. So, I will abandon
My
hope.
guy. What's that sound though? Oh.
Do you know what will happen if you do that? To defy the
That's defying your inner voice.
I don't give a damn. This killing game is over anyway. New characters are created just to show the outside world
It's
a fictional
awesome.
hope.
Now the thing is, like, I don't know. Again, it's so hard to predict anything that's gonna happen in Danganronpa. So hard. This could be terrible. This could end up being terrible. But I like that they're taking control of their own destiny.
One another. And at the end of the slaughter, the tragedy, the despair, hope always
Kind of stale,
wins.
isn't it, guys?
Well, I've had enough of it. We're gonna end this right now. We won't let it end the way they want. We won't make a good ending or a bad one. To win this killing game and end it forever.
Wait.
We will reject Danganronpa.
This is every person on Twitter that, like, when they don't understand Danganronpa. I'm done with it. I'm rejecting it.
Shuichi.
Smoothie, did you expect this outcome?
Tsumugi, you were right. I'm weak. I'm weaker than everyone else. If I didn't have my
That's the
friends,
thing,
I'd
though,
be
like, and that's what I'm
useless.
banking on. We had those connections, and I'm never gonna forget those connections, even if some of them felt not real now. You know?
That's true even now. If Kibo and Maki didn't stand up, I would have ended it all right then. But it's because I'm weak and because I lost my
There you
way
go.
that I finally realized.
My boy.
I finally realized how cool this hope really is.
This is huge for the entire quadrilogy, right? This is massive for the quad of games. Like, for someone to finally be like, hope is ridiculous. And can I just say this now, right? I do think that hope is very powerful. It's a really, really powerful thing. Like, dictators use hope to control people. But, like, I also think that, like, they lean on hope so much to the point that it becomes almost parody sometimes. And the fact that, like, now we know that hope is just giving these people a happy ending for their little TV show.
Hold on, everyone. We keep thinking. We can
Oh, you're nervous now? You're nervous now? You're nervous now?
Kimiko, Maki, will you abstain from
Oh my
voting
god. Okay, so it's exactly what I was saying. Okay, not exactly what I was saying. I was saying they shouldn't participate, but yeah, abstaining from voting is a good idea too.
Abstain from voting?
You can't do that. All three of you will be killed if you
Let's do it.
You guys really want to commit suicide?
Hero. Don't use
It's still a sin to throw
You should
your
never
life
use
away,
hero
even
as someone to convince anybody.
You've been fighting so hard to survive, but now you're gonna give up?
Using Toko for this as well is disgusting because, like, to me, like, from Ultra Despair Girls, one of the biggest survivors there is, you know?
Such foolishness! To cast your life away is the height of stupidity.
Oh my god, I just noticed his, like, little hamsters or stuff are, like, flying around the place. Himiko, what do you say? What do you say, Magal? What do you say?
Kimiko, we can put an end to this insane killing game. We're gonna use our lives to end this madness.
Use our lives?
That's crazy if everyone dies, though. Like, again, I wonder if there is a better way to get a better ending.
You have to choose, okay? You can't look away. You can't back down.
Camp Rock style.
You have to choose. Only those who have found the truth can choose their destiny.
There you go. I'm like not for it because, like, the idea of, like, everyone dying doesn't feel good to me at all, right? Oh, we can put an end to this killing game. We're now seeing everyone's inner thoughts, by the way. Almost like everyone's becoming a protagonist. We can put an end to these killing games, and everyone wants out there wants so bad. If so, then use our lives as been recorded to the monopad. You can view it in the troop bullet menu. Use live. Wait, what? We have to literally, like, physically do it with a button press. Use our lives.
If we refuse to vote, we all die.
Is it in here now? Refusing to vote will cost you your lives.
To choose death is to blaspheme against life itself.
We're not agreeing with you anyway.
Neither the victim.
I'm so glad
No one
Shuichi is
would
stepping
let
up like this well. Look at that
anyone
Nagito wig. It's disgusting.
You would throw your life away for that?
Pekko's so cute.
die. No, it wouldn't. Our lives are our strongest weapons. And with these weapons, we revolt against the outside world.
Like this? No? We have to go again? If we don't stop the killing game, these tragedies just keep happening. Tenko and Angie wouldn't want this. So we have to do this now?
We refuse to vote.
Okay. I thought I was fast forwarding there for a second. Okay. This is, I think it's one of those situations where, like, Pego's character model is deadly.
Our lives are our strongest weapons. And with these weapons,
right?
The outside world.
I'm gonna put an end to
Consent.
Even if I'm a fictional character.
Oh my god.
My life is real.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why killing games are fun, right? It's fun to see two lives clash, right? But I won't let you use my life for some show.
Exactly.
Use my life.
This is a pretty harsh ending though, right?
So Tenko, Angie, and all the past victims
My
can
gal.
rest in peace. It's the only weapon I've got. I'll use my life to put an end to this killing game.
And again, like, it's like I'm weird to, like, I support them, but at the same time it's like I don't want to support it because, like, I want these guys to find a way to live and also end the killing game.
What? Suicide is suicide, no matter what your reason is.
Perhaps that thought is just another work of fiction, following along my
You'd like that, wouldn't you? You really would.
It could be a part of my script, just like Maki falling for Kaito.
That wasn't part of the script. I don't care what anyone says. That was real. You try and say that wasn't real.
'Cause if none of you vote, and I do, then I'll be the only one who survives. Doesn't that sound exactly like something the big bad mastermind would come
But see,
up
the
with?
issue is then, like, hope doesn't win. It doesn't give people the happy ending that they want to make themselves feel better.
It's okay, Maki. Believe in me. And believe in yourself. Just like you believed in Kaito.
Believe in myself?
That's why you have to fight. Even if you're scared. Because you have that strength. Come on! It'd be a lousy story if the hero gave up so easily.
Let's go. Let's go. Like, this is why, like these are real people to me. These are my real characters. I don't care if they're fictional in terms of they created a persona for them. That doesn't bother me as much as, like, it should. My desire to end the killing game may be fictional. And the mastermind as the sole survivor would be a convenient ending for her. All that might be implanted as well, just like my feelings for Kaito. Everything is fiction, a story written by someone. But even then, I... use our lives again, so we're gonna have to do this for every character?
Your thoughts are works of fiction.
Even our thoughts? Even her thoughts?
It's all following my outline to a T.
This whole shebang is fiction. That's Danganronpa for ya!
Even if it is fiction. It's because of everyone's sacrifice.
They should do, like, short stories for this game.
Deaths have to be more than just fiction.
Like, where you can play the other
must be
games.
something we can do.
Or the other Danganronpa seasons.
You need to live your lives for them as well.
We're going to use this fiction to change reality. We're going to end Danganronpa.
There we go.
I will believe in
Yeah,
myself.
it's crazy. Like, it's crazy we're all agreeing to die.
Even if everything is fictional, I'll believe in my feelings. If I can't believe in my feelings, then my existence will have no meaning. If we can change reality, then we won't be just fiction.
There we go.
Our lives will have significance.
And they zoom over to Kaito when she says this.
And hopefully, my feelings
Exactly,
will
exactly.
have
They will.
significance
They will.
too.
That it's okay for everyone to die together.
Again, I'm so offended that you would use Mikan for this as well, my gal.
Man, why do you guys want to die so badly?
It's not that I want to die.
Nobody wants to.
We fought so hard to survive. Of course we don't want to die. But it's not just about us. Everyone who died in the killing games felt the same way. They were all desperate to live. They wanted to survive.
And that's what makes it kind of real, isn't it? Because they kind of implant this new idea in everyone's head of who they are. But that feeling of wanting to survive is still there.
For themselves and for someone else.
The Kaede screenshot just annoys me. I wish I could have spent more time with her.
Pain isn't fictional to us. To us, the killing game is real tragedy. That's why we have to stop it.
Yeah, people
We
died.
won't let this happen ever again.
People died.
Like I told you, it's not going to stop, because that's what the world wants. As long as the world wants killing games, Danganronpa will not end!
Then we have to change it.
There's no way you can change it. Fiction could never change the real...
You don't believe in the power of fiction?
Your whole thing has been fiction.
Huh?
It may not be a
Great voice acting from Smoothie's voice actor, by the way, which someone told me as well.
Surely be received by someone.
That she didn't know, the voice actor didn't know that she was going to be the Blackened, or the Mastermind, until like the last chapter of the recordings.
If fiction has the power to touch people's hearts, then that power can change the world. That is what I believe. I will also abandon my vote, just as Shuichi
Good man,
suggested.
Kivo.
Then it's decided. We all
So this is like, again, it's not exactly what I just said, like, it's not participate, but abstaining from voting is way better, I guess.
We reject hope and despair. We refuse to bow to the demands of the
Oh
outside
man.
world.
Like, look how far this kid has come.
Are you serious?
Even if it was fictional, his journey, he still came this far.
Are you getting flustered? Your costume changes are less...
Yeah, she's been Smoothie for quite a bit.
Are you crazy? If you do that, only I, the mastermind, will survive, you know?
Yeah, but that's the end that nobody wants.
What about hope?
We're gonna get your whole... Of course you're saying hope. We're gonna get the whole show cancelled.
What about despair?
Do whatever you want with hope and despair.
Already decided to quit this killing game.
I don't care about this fictional world.
That's right. This class trial is over. Now, start voting time.
Voting time?
Yeah.
No, not yet. This game is gonna
He's
continue.
desperate.
The killing game will continue!
But again, they just have to, like, not get involved in this shit. Like, if they just start doing, like, non-stop debates again, like, then we're just gonna, like, we're like, just adding more to this, like, game and making it more entertaining.
This trial will go on forever.
That's what you want. That's for sure what you want. Oh, this song? This song is very weird for this. Continue the game.
This game is
Oh,
gonna
no.
keep going.
Oh, it's a short time
And
limit.
this class trial ain't over
Look
yet
at that.
either.
I think they want us to, yeah, pass the
You
time.
really want the killing game to
No.
end? You really want Danganronpa to end?
I don't, but...
Come on, even if we keep going back and forth. Let's keep this game going.
This has to be a metaphor for,
I
like...
won't let it be voting
like-
time yet.
Or, like, yeah, a metaphor for the fans as well and how we want to, like... Like, I want Danganronpa to go on forever.
This game is gonna keep going. And this class trial ain't over yet either. You really want the killing game to end?
No. Let's fast forward this. Look at this. Look at this. The time's running out. Time's running out. We're not playing. We're not playing.
This game is gonna keep going.
4,
And this
3,
class trial ain't over
2,
yet either.
1,
You really
0.
want the killing game to end?
That's awesome.
Hey, why aren't
Yeah,
you
they're
doing
just not
anything?
participating. They're just not participating at all. That's awesome.
I'm abandoning this game. I won't play your game anymore, Monokuma.
Very much a bargain remove.
Now start the vote.
I won't let you abandon this
She can try
game.
something else.
I definitely won't let you!
Who are you? Oh, it's Sayaka.
Yeah, I still need you guys to keep playing the game.
Hangman's Gambit? Oh, I guess, what's the time limit? 29 seconds, yeah, you can have it. So I guess they want us to spell hope, so... Let's just let it pass by, because we don't want to fail. We just wanted the time to pass by. I understand the Sayaka as well, though, like, it's like... Even though she's only in the game for a short time, and to me, like, she's the most forgettable after a while, because, like, she was, like, the first death. Like, the most forgettable, and never came back, really. But apparently she's like super popular with the fandom. Apparently like a lot of people like love her to bits.
Hey, what are you doing?
We're just not playing. It's not happening.
Let's have more fun with the game. Let's have lots and lots
They're
of
desperate.
fun.
It's so great when you get to like have Monokuma be desperate and the Mastermind be desperate. But like even like in Junko's final Oh no. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh no, I can't. I can't. Oh no, I have the thing on that gives me 2. That gives me 2. Oh, crash. Okay, we can. No, I hate that I have to do this. I love this game so much. I love it so much. No. We can't. We have to do this. This is the best thing ever. I genuinely almost was like, okay, we're losing this game. Let's go. No. I couldn't even play Psych Taxi.
Do the class trial right, or the audience is gonna get bored.
Like, even Junko in her last moments was still like, even though we destroyed her, she was very like, you know, all for it, because she like knew that the idea of like giving people a massive amount of hope would eventually lead to more despair. So in a way, like, we're like defeating that original idea now as well. I think so anyway. Oh my god, we're doing every single little thing in this game. That's awesome. They just let the timer go down. That's awesome.
Fine, be bored. We're not here for your entertainment.
This is so good.
We're trying to survive. You're the ones who want us to be entertained.
Yeah. And they're all unhappy. Oh, kill somebody, please. Please. I want to have a happy ending. Please.
If you're gonna complain, perhaps you should just stop watching.
How do I frame this? How do I frame this, guys? Some people do watch stuff just to complain. They do. And there is a big essence of... Now, here's the thing. Like, I'll be honest, like, I've wasted my time before. I've watched Let's Players who I don't like just because I think they're funny, you know what I mean? But I would never, like, you know, complain on... Because, like, in a way, if you don't like a Let's Player or don't like a streamer and you're watching them all the time and you're like, man, I hate this guy. He's so stupid. Look what he said today. You're their biggest fan. You are keeping up with them like crazy, man.
Even if we have to make the entire audience hate us, we're not going to stop.
Seeing all their faces, I'm glad they hate me.
We're going to end our tragedy here.
Give up already and start.
Oh my god, look at, isn't it crazy like who the final group is and how much like they've grown and how cool they are together.
All 4 of us will abstain from voting, so you'll be the only one.
There you go. That's what you want, isn't it? That's what you want.
Are you okay with that, Kibo? Is your inner voice
Oh, she's
telling
trying.
you that's
She's
okay?
trying. She's trying.
Does the outside world really want that? Do they want Danganronpa to end? Hey, what are they saying? What's your inner voice saying?
My inner voice doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to end this game with my friend.
Oh no. Kibo, we were so close, buddy. Kibo, we were so close.
Kibo.
We don't need multiple endings. We don't need like multiple... This was a perfect ending. You do not need to do this game.
That's what I
We
thought.
do not need to do this.
See? They don't want this kind of ending. They want the killing games
Yeah, to make themselves
continue.
feel better. Control Alt Kibo.
That is the outside world's decision.
Yeah, so like this voice actor didn't know she was the mastermind through the whole game, which is why she's so unsuspecting throughout the entire game. I did have my suspicions last chapter though. Like I did when she was the one who ran in and said like, "Oh, the world is mine, Kokichiyama." But also I had this false memory. I talked about this on Twitter. I had a false memory in my head that she brought in the flashback like twice, and I talked about this with my mod, and my mod's like, "That never happened. Maybe you're having the Mandela effect for this," and they showed me a different pattern. I was like, okay, maybe that's what I thought of. Because Angie brought it in. And I was like, I had this really false memory of Smoothie walking into the dining room. I go, I found this, and she just shoots it. I think that's more of that was an Angie thing, right? Or she broke it or something, didn't she? Or, I don't know, it's a false memory.
Isn't that right, Kibo?
Kibo.
Yes, my inner voice.
Kibo, we don't need to do this. It was a perfect ending.
Kibo!
Kibo, get a hold
Yeah, we had it. We had a
of
perfect ending, Kibo.
That's not possible. The Kibo you see there isn't the one.
Someone
you
throw
know.
a shoe at this girl or something.
Like I said, you can't defy the audience when you're their surrogate.
I think you need to though, Kibo.
It's 'cause He did such a silly thing that he's feeling the audience's anger now.
What do you mean? What's happening to Kibo?
Since Kibo kept defying the audience, they took a vote and decided that troublesome personality of his should be erased.
That's disgusting. Like, Jesus Christ. At this point, though, like, this is probably the most, like, the most rule-breaking game in the history of Danganronpa. And I think that's intentionally so because they want this to keep going. Like, you know, this whole idea you have to participate, but within the rules, you're playing within the rules. Because even if you don't, you know, if you lose, they say if you do not vote, you will die. That's the rule. You're still adhering to the rules if you don't vote and you know you're going to die. That's still an adherence to the rule because you're still going by the rules and you accept the rules, right? That's like saying, like, if you get caught in tag or if someone touches you in tag, you get caught and you make yourself get caught. Like, you didn't break the rules. You're adhering to the rules then, you know? And I feel like, you know, this is a really great writing point because, like, they're desperate to do this, that they're breaking their own rules and not letting you do, like, you know, abide by the rules, because the rules in this case actually create a box for the creators rather than for the characters.
His personality was erased?
I think we can get it back. I don't want Kibo to end on a note where he's not Kibo.
How cruel can you guys be? How long are you gonna
They're desperate. They're desperate,
life?
Himiko.
But that's the decision of the outside world. Don't just end Danganronpa. We supported you. You owe us.
F off. F off. You see this all the time on, like, with, like I watch professional wrestling. I watch the pay-per-views and stuff. And, like, you see all the time, it's like, I bought your merch, you owe me. And it's like, dude, you got a t-shirt. that's the transaction here. You paid money and you got a t-shirt, you know? For me, it's, like, a different story because, obviously, like, I am actually crowdfunded. So, like, there is a kind of a thing where it's, like, you know, this is a whole group effort type of thing between me and you guys. You know what I mean? That's different. But, like, it's like, you bought a shirt, you got the shirt. Don't be like, hey, you owe us, keep going, you know? If you get what I'm saying, it's a completely different situation.
So it doesn't matter how much you fight. You can't change the outside world.
So if Kibo then votes, that means if both Smoothie and Kibo both vote, that means they'll vote for but then what we'll have to do then is we'll have to use our 3 votes to vote for, like, one of us, right?
Because the outside world still wants Danganronpa. That won't change.
What did you say?
Use your magic.
So do you still
Get this girl.
want to throw your lives away? Even if it changes nothing?
Oh!
Kibo!
No way.
Kibo.
No way.
I can barely control it. Looks like
No. No.
Don't say that! You survived this
Yeah, you became, like, one of our favorite characters.
I'm sorry. I could not fight with you until the end. But your choice is not wrong. The real enemy is the outside world who is enjoying
Exactly, yeah.
killing.
I don't want Kibo to die, though. And, like, the thing is, like, I think he's probably gonna try and, like, you know,
So please, use me.
he only has a limited time. Oh, my buddy Kibo, my buddy.
To change the world.
Wait, so what does he mean?
Kibo.
Oh, like, he's our guy. Like, the thing is, like, all these characters, like, meant the world to us. More than any other Danganronpa game, I feel like I connected with, like, nearly every character in this game. You know?
He's completely erased.
You're annoying. You're really annoying.
That makes me sad too, you know. He was a character I created. But this is the end. The outside world rejects your decision. So no matter how you use your lives, it won't change anything.
This is horrible, though, as well, like, because, like, not even being able to finish this game with the actual Kibo by our side is hurtful.
Then I'll change it. Kibo gave us this one chance.
Wait.
If Kibo is doing what the outside world is telling him, we just have to convince him. I know we can change the world.
We have to
owe it
change
to
the
Kibo
world.
to try.
We have to change the world this time.
I said it's impossible.
Question
For
mark.
fiction to change the real
The
world.
impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Freaking, this is like Disney logic, but it totally works here. Oh,
You
it's
can even change the
that's
world.
Kaito. That's Kaito. It literally just hit me.
No, we will.
That's
change
totally
the world
Kaito's influence.
for ourselves and everyone who died.
Frick yeah.
You're going to throw your lives away for those who have died? You fought to survive this killing game. If you die now, it's all over.
Even if we die, it's not the end. Our friends who died gave us their love, and we changed because of that. If we can inspire change in others, then that love will live on. That love will tear down the wall between fiction and reality, and it will live on forever. That's why I'm gonna change the world. As long as I have their love, I will change it. Even if this whole story is a lie, I will use that lie to change the world.
I'm actually all for it because again, it does feel like a very big Kaito he's almost speaking like Kaito because it's unreasonable and like it doesn't make much sense like how you'd be able to do this, but it's very much a Kaito thing.
That's right. We're not gonna just be fiction.
Shuichi, you can change this.
Yes.
world because
Yes.
You're Kaito's sidekick.
Yes. Smiling from ear to ear right now.
There's no way you can persuade them like that.
We'll try.
They all love the killing games. They can't get enough Danganronpa.
Well, what if you convince them like this is like the final season? You know, go out on a high note.
I'm making the world what it wants. I won't let hypocrites interfere.
You're the biggest hypocrites I've ever met in my life.
The outside world. And let them hear
Oh my
me.
god, we have to hear the audience? Ooh. That makes it sound like I don't want to hear my audience. I'm talking about like a TV audience that is complaining about a TV show online. That sounds horrible. What? Wait, is this...
This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan.
This isn't my
Do you
Danganronpa?
realize how much I've given to the show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending.
Oh my god.
This debate is getting wet. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta.
It's really hard for me.
This isn't my Danganronpa.
This isn't my Danganronpa is the funniest one.
Do you realize how much I've given to the show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending.
This is amazing, by the way.
Man, debate
This is a perfect way of doing this.
I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa.
Oh god.
No way
The
fiction
world.
can change the world.
Fiction can change the world.
Fiction has the power to change reality.
Still so much help
I'm
though.
not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's Punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede.
This guy should have died. Like all these are like exact like things that would like be said. Oh, you can hit any button, I think.
What about Little Miss Assassin's Punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa.
It's getting a little bit I didn't mean to press the fever button, by the way. It just pressed, but I used it to my advantage once it did press.
Preachy characters.
This is difficult. This is very difficult.
Killing games are the best form of entertainment.
The killing game is wrong. There we go. It's a crazy final ornament. Sorry if there's a bit of an echo. I definitely have it up too loud, I'd say.
Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope!
And the way people are talking as well
Despair! Hope! Despair! Despair! Despair!
is exactly how people online talk about TV shows. I'm owed an ending.
Despair! Hope!
I've watched for too long.
Despair! This ending.
This character should have died instead.
Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Hope versus despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! 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 Hope! Despair! Despair! Despair!
I think it's the perfect time to do this.
Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope!
I keep missing it though. Anyway.
Hope! Despair! This ending sucks! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope!
This is difficult.
Despair! Hope! Hope! A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending ever!
Our lives. It's not. Well, I don't know how to do it. I definitely did not know what that one was. That one was very, very weird.
Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope!
Right? Like that was.
Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! 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 Hope! Despair! 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 Hope! 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 Despair! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope!
What is it? I'm
A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending ever.
Wait, hold on a second. It's not our lives. Was it? It's not our lives. What? It's not. It's not pointless. Our lives, our weapons. It's not point. Hold on a second. No, wrong one. No, I know what I think. I know what it's trying to say now.
Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope.
So it's not. So
A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending ever.
it's not pointless. Our lives are our
It's
weapons.
not pointless. We're gonna use our lives to change the world.
There we go.
Is Danganronpa really gonna end? You can't just end it out of the blue. Who cares if they die? They're not real. Just kill each other already.
Just kill each other. Yeah, this is showing the real truth as well.
Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! We want more of the killing game. I need that sweet closure. Well,
I need a sweet closure.
there's no way they'd let it end like this. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to the show? Death makes this ending
Yeah, let's try this now. We have one left.
Danganronpa will never end.
We'll end Danganronpa with our own hands.
Together,
There it
we're
is.
gonna end Danganronpa.
Craziest argument ever. Argument, is that what it's called? But like, was intense and was fun. It was really fun. Even if we failed a couple of times there, it was very, very fun.
What just happened?
We just had the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Kibo?
And like again, hearing the audience like of a TV show in real time is almost disgusting.
Like I said,
It's like going into a Twitter reply, like, section on like a TV show that you love, but a lot of people hate, you know?
the outside world won't let Danganronpa end. Everyone loves Danganronpa.
Even you.
That's reality. Killing game entertainment will continue forever.
This had to be like, again, a metaphor for the game itself as well. I do love that how far Shuichi's come, by the way.
Proceed with voting time.
Wait, is,
I think hopeful Kibo should vote for despairing Tsumugi, without a doubt.
but then we should, if we all vote for ourselves then, or if we all vote for like one person, we can still do this. Everyone dies then, apart from the blackened.
Let's give it everything we've got. Presenting.
Wait, is this our last voting time ever?
Voting time.
This is our last Danganronpa voting time ever. Do we just not vote? Do we not vote? Right, that's what we have to do. Am I right in that sense? I could be wrong with this. But like we've been like, I don't know who we'd vote for. They didn't give us an indication, hey, vote for me, you know? I think this is legit just you don't vote. Yeah, because if you don't vote, you die. That's the whole point.
All right, looks like voting is over. Let's hurry.
And if it's
and
one
announce the
vote for
results.
Smoothie, That means everyone else dies.
I didn't vote. That was the right thing to do.
I think so. You're like me, Himiko. I think so.
The three of us might be penalized for abstaining to vote.
Yep.
But what's going to happen to Kibo and
Well,
Sumugi?
Kibo will become the survivor, the sole survivor, and would keep the show going.
If Kibo is controlled by the outside world, he must have voted for Sumugi.
Mm-hmm.
Then what about Sumugi?
She'd vote for herself as well.
If she had cast one vote for Kibo,
She wouldn't
then
do
it would be
that.
a
She's
tie,
smart about this.
Oh, there's no need to worry about that. I didn't vote either.
What?
Just as I thought.
Yeah.
You wanted hope.
So there's only one vote. It's over.
That's not it. We're friends, aren't we? There's no way I'd abandon you guys.
Stop that. Stop that right now.
Friends? You've got no right saying that now!
I turned over a new leaf. I'm not lying. It's the truth. So, since the four of us abstained from voting, only Kibo's vote counts. No matter who he voted for, the only one who survives is Kibo.
Yep. That's what would happen
In other words,
if
the winner is hope.
Kibo didn't vote though. We all die and win. That's a weird thing to say.
But Kibo said earlier that he'd sacrifice himself and take the punishment.
So he could have voted for
right?
himself.
So we're going to punish him. He'll be participating in the next.
But what's to stop them from
killing
breaking the rules
game.
anyway? They've broken the rules quite a few times now.
Hold it. Why are you punishing Kibo? If Kibo survives, then there's no need for him to be sacrificed.
It doesn't work like that. He needs to follow through on his words.
That's not fair! Are you twisting the rules again?
It's fine, because this is all fiction. Maybe it's a bit forced, but that's fiction for you, right? Well, since I didn't vote, I'll be killed with you guys. But I'll accept my death. If you guys are willing to die to stop the killing game, I'll die to continue it. Even if it's just fiction, I gave my life to make it. I've given my life to Danganronpa.
Same. Same. At this point, same.
And how about this for the next plot
Oh, please tell me.
Hope has won, but the lone survivor, Kibo, remains trapped. Now he'll challenge the killing
There's people in
game
the audience
again.
already saying this is too
Will
meta.
he be able to grasp true hope? Yeah, an ending like that can work, right?
What? This is the worst possible ending.
But this is bad. At this rate, our deaths will be meaningless.
The smile on
Well,
Shuichi's
we
face.
already know the outcome, but we should follow protocol.
I think he has more faith than I do.
Monokuma, please tell us the results.
Okay, then let's begin. Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Who will win? Hope or despair?
This is it. This is the final time we're gonna see this. It feels weird, right? Like, I love this series so much, and for it to end like this is crazy. No, Kibo! My boy! F you, Smoothie. Honestly, F you. Our boy Kibo. And look at the results. Oh, it's the final time we're gonna get this as well. See, I got A's on everything, right? Because, I went through, this trial again, like, a few times. Remember, because I had to redo them again and again. Because there's one B on the mine, of course. I had to go redo them again and again. Literally just because, remember, there would be a glitch, so I couldn't save. So I had to replay a bunch of stuff. So I replayed this, like, twice. But just fast forward through everything. That's why everything's, like, near perfect on the top. Just saying. That's the truth. Oh my god. Smoothie, what happened? Smoothie, what happened, girl? What happened? Huh?
Why?
Yeah, our boy Kibo, which means the audience. I have faith in the audience now.
What did you say?
What's going on? Didn't Kibo vote? I'm relieved. And Shuichi's so confident. He had that smile on his face because he knew. He freaking knew.
It can't be.
What is this?
Okay,
The world has changed.
What?
that's true.
If Kibo refused to vote, that means the world has changed. It means the audience chose not to vote as well.
That's it.
They rejected this killing game.
What is that?
Oh, I'm so happy we get to hear her witch laugh again. Seriously, right. That's what you get for breaking the rules like that. Yeah, she broke the rules, like, so many times. Oh, is that really okay? It's okay. It's okay because you're gonna get your show cancelled. I'm calling ABC right now. I'm calling HBO. Actually, you'd be on the it's not that it's the quality of the show. It'd be on Paramount, right? Because that's where you can have like a mixture of adult and teenage content, right? That's the perfect place for it because they're so good at that stuff because they have like stuff like Scream, they have stuff like Yellow Jackets, which like anyone can watch. It would be perfect. Yeah, you're getting cancelled on Paramount. The killing game's full of tense standoffs and backstabbings among friends. It's going to roughly end with season 53. Is that really okay? Oh, it's so okay, Smoothie. It's so okay. Junko wouldn't be whining like this, just saying. Junko wouldn't be whining like this. Like, everyone's stopping watching. Everyone's like, this is boring. I'd at least watch to see what happens next. Like, I don't get why they're clicking away so, like, they're weird. Very weird. But it's a great visual, isn't it? Like, Smoothie standing there with all the audience abandoning her.
No.
Your words can't reach them anymore.
That's it.
You never appreciated us, and it looks like you didn't appreciate the power of fiction. No one wants you anymore. No one wants to hear your sick, twisted stories anymore. It's over. This is it. It's finished. It really is the end, isn't it? So what are you going to do now? Now it's over. There's no need for any punishments.
No.
What a half-assed ending. There's no way to end Danganronpa.
Yeah.
No, it needs to end with a punishment at the very least. Are you going to pull a Junko on this? I see.
Hey.
Now, if we continue to live our lives after this, the choice we made won't really matter. People will just want another killing game, so...
That's true.
So the only way we stop the killing game is to kill ourselves. This is insane. Got it. So let's just get this over with. I mean, I can imagine, like, going through a full killing game than just wanting to die. Like, I know it sounds so grim. I can imagine both sides of this, you know what I mean? It's going to end with everyone being annihilated? I never expect an end like that, so I don't have any punishment ready.
Yeah.
So I'll just leave it to Kibo.
Yes.
Alright, I'll do it. I'll be the one that ends this killing game. I'll bring this fiction to an end. So we're all just gonna die? That's how this ends? Everyone dies?
The will of the outside world.
What if you pretend we die?
Destroy this entire fictional world and end
Jesus.
the killing game. That is what the outside world wants.
This is a big moment. I worked hard to keep this going for 53 seasons, now it's all over. Well, that's fine. If this is a world without killing games now, I don't want to be a part of it. I have no interest in a world without Danganronpa. Same, girl. I guess this is it for us. No survivors, that's kind of a bummer.
It's okay.
But now, it's all over. We're the last ones to suffer from the killing games. I can totally get this point of view too. I wonder if you would do it too, and I actually would like to hear your opinions on this. Like, I don't know, I think that, like, I'd be very scared to do it, but I think that I'd have to be convinced to do it because I wouldn't want this to keep going.
Okay.
Carter, we should be proud. We were able to change the world in the end.
Because...
If it's all just fiction, then everything we achieved up till now might be a lie. But those lies, they can change the world. Even if it's just fictional characters someone made up.
That's it.
We were able to change the world. You're right, I feel the same way. Shut up. My plan was such a flawless copy, even if it failed right at the end.
So I should be able to hold my head up high.
You know what? Probably the most impressive cosplaying I've ever seen in my life.
Huh?
A cosplay cat criminal?
Everyone!
Well, let's begin. Or rather, let's end this. This is the will of the outside world. Wait, you don't get to say goodbye? Not a goodbye? Oh my god. Smoothie, Shuichi, Himiko, and Maki will receive punishment. Time to destroy the Ultimate Academy. The whole academy with them in it? This is wild. So this is what he wanted to do from the beginning. So they didn't remove his armaments? I wonder if they lied and just, like, knew that they could control him. It's actually pretty sick. But, like, we don't even get a goodbye. We don't even get a final Maki and Shuichi moment? Who's out at the door? Oh, it's Junko. She's back. Oh. She's not feeling it. Oh, they're, like, saying goodbye as if we're, like, leaving boarding school. We're leaving Hogwarts. See ya. That is the most like disgusting way that you could die. And like, to be honest, it wasn't given the same respect, and rightfully so, as a Junko. You know, Junko got the full punishment she wanted. Smoothie got the opposite. She got nothing she wanted, and she does just crushed in the end. A very quick and painless death. Right? Wait, is this self-destruct? Kibo. This is such a weird way to wait for Kibo to end too. Oh, the atmosphere. Yeah. Wait. 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 We don't get a final moment between these characters? Oh, there's Kaede coming out of the freaking, wait, did she come out of the other one that was not that beside her there was the flashback lights? So we didn't even get any answers about, like, So I'm guessing we're saying that she was an evil twin, right? Leon Kawada. Celestia. Oh my, wait a second, they're doing fake credits. This is fake credits. It's fake credits. It's fake credits. Look at all these moments from the game. Imposter Togami. Yeah, this is fake credits. There's something else coming up. Peko. I miss Peko. Yeah, these are like incredible. The amount of like artwork they had in this game, Classmate 3. Oh my god, go away with that. There has to be something else. Yeah. Because as well, the song they're playing is like very different from the first two games with the end of the two. The first two games has like a really sad song. It's crazy seeing all the characters together. It's always crazy because like it feels like they were just here like 2 minutes ago and we're here like a year ago simultaneously. Oh wait, no, maybe they're not fake. I don't think they're fake. I think they're real now. Look at this Cosbox thing. Someone had an interesting theory that the Cosbox are even fake. That she's able to do that. That's when Rentaro died. Just in case we'll talk about this game again, I guess then, because it is over. It's ending. This is probably, I think, my favorite Danganronpa game at least up until the final chapter. I still have to think about the final chapter a lot because I feel like it is a thought-provoking thing. I think maybe during the after show I might have like more of a thought process kind of figured out. For me now though, like I think in terms of the characters, the people that we've like, you know, went through the game with, like Kokichi is my favorite Danganronpa character ever. I really think that this is just a really fantastic story, and like I think it's really well written. I think that even if it was fiction, it's a good fiction. I would say that like if you're talking about endings, if this is the ending, I would say it's probably like of the three, it's probably like, you know, not my favorite. I'd say just the last 5 minutes, I mean, like, you know what I mean? And that's just because, like, you know, I don't think anything can really ever beat the Hajime Chiaki moment. Like, I don't think that can be beaten. The same thing with, like, in the first game, like, the Junko execution is... But it's intentional, right? Like the reason why Smoothie died in such a quick and painless fashion is because that's the opposite of what the audience wants. It's the opposite of what the ultimate... Jesus Christ, that moment was brilliant, wasn't it? It's the opposite of what, like, a Junko would want, which means she's not getting that same respect that Junko had because she failed at this. Whereas Junko, even though she lost in the first game and was killed, she won because she got the, you know, everyone got their ultimate hope in the end, which led to more despair down the line. So I think that, like, it's kind of like she didn't get what she wanted, but she got what she wanted. Whereas Smoothie just didn't get what she wanted whatsoever. So that death was kind of needed. I'm gonna have to think about like the whole story around like the idea that this is a fiction, because like a lot of people have different interpretations of it, because it's not cut and dry. It's not directly said all the time. Like they go on and they have this like really long-winded explanation of what's happening, but at the end of the day, like there's still like 5 different explanations over like 20 different people in the comments saying what they think about the story and what they think is happening, what they think did happen. So like I guess I'm gonna have to come up with what I think. I do like the idea that the first 2 games did actually happen and they were real people, and then they created a fictional world after that because those first 2 games were so popular. Like that does make a lot of sense, because then that would make, like, you know, but then again, then you're talking about, is Makoto fake? Is he fictional. That's a whole different story. Oh, of course. Of course. Coyote's song. Claire de Lune. That's that logo. Team Danganronpa. I'm grateful though. I'm super grateful that I got to play a game like this. Appreciative is probably the word for it. And like, I think this game is fantastic. I think I would give this game a 10 just like I did the other games. But I'll, reserve the right to like finalize that thing. Oh, we are finished. We didn't get the final moment between Maki and Shuichi, or... That's weird. Super weird. Well, look, I'll say this though. We obtained a new theme, Danganronpa 53. You've acquired the new theme, Danganronpa 53. Team Danganronpa employee badge. We got an employee badge. Variety cushion. To each their own. Obtain an Easter egg. You must save the game before you can clear... Okay, we'll save the game. Goodbye, studio audience. Clear chapter 6. Clear chapter 6. It didn't say we strongly recommend you save the game. We will. Like, I just say this now as well. Like, I'm super appreciative that, like, I have developed a whole audience centered around Danganronpa that has also gone on to, like, check other games as well. Not only that, but, like, I really feel as though Danganronpa is a huge part of my channel and a huge part of, like, the games I love now. I'm pressing any button. It's not working. Why isn't it working? Oh.
Are you okay?
Wait a second.
Yeah, somehow.
Oh, it's Maki. I knew it. Okay.
I'm sort of stuck here.
Wait, is everyone gonna survive?
Someone help me out.
Wait, so this is what I wanted, like to pretend to die? Are we gonna just pretend we're dead? I mean, those characters died.
Himiko,
I'm so
careful.
happy. I'm so ungodly happy with this. To just see them all here together. Look at this. Who would have thought that these would be the final three? I'm saved. This is beautiful.
We made it. Hey, how were we saved?
I think.
Why are we still alive?
But see, like, we could say that the characters died, but then you go on and live a different life.
Yeah.
So, I'm so happy this happened. Because I really feel like, my thought process was going to come down to, like, they didn't give us an ending that was, like, really as worthy as the other games. This killing game is over. The class trials are over. And the fictional world is over. So then where are we? Another fictional world? Another fiction has ended? Yeah, but what about the hole in the sky? What's left for us here? Wait. Everyone's killing game closing ceremony? What? We were silent for a long while, staring off into the other side, where we continued to hope, and they continued to torture us. The outside world. 53 times hope moved forward. 53 times the suffering continued. The world on the other side of the fiction, the real world.
So, what do we do now?
I mean, nobody's watching anymore. They all clicked away.
We didn't think of a plan for what to do after. I thought that...
Same. I literally thought I was gonna, like, literally end the video there.
But we survived. And that's the truth.
Yeah. And Kibo didn't, though. Kibo for sure did not.
Okay.
It seems as though we don't really have a choice. We can't stay here anymore.
Hey.
But I don't get it. Seriously, how are we still alive? When this world destroyed itself, I thought we were going to go down with it.
You're right.
Kibo probably saved us. I think it is a Kibo thing. I think Kibo knew what he was doing. He made sure we didn't die. And he sacrificed himself in the end. Killing game completion. And this whole UI is different.
Why?
Why would he do that? There's no point in us escaping to the outside world. We're just fictional characters, exactly. Did Kibo save because he was acting on what the outside world wanted?
No.
Then maybe this is what the outside world wanted. For us to live? I think so.
Okay.
That's right, in addition to ending all of this, the outside world wanted us to live. I suppose the outside world wanted this lie to become the truth. So come on, everyone. Let's head outside with confidence. I'm so happy the three of them survive. I genuinely thought that they were gonna, like, to me it's a good ending, like everyone dying, but at the same time, like, I'm a sucker for a more happy ending. And look at this image. I'm much more interested in, like, people living their lives and moving on.
Remember,
The outside world is waiting. I'm gonna miss this so much. I'm really gonna miss this. This was such a huge part of my life. It's got me through so much. It's got me through so many bad times. And I can't be more ever grateful to Danganronpa and you guys as well for being a fantastic audience. And these characters for being some of my favorite people ever. To the outside world, huh? I wonder what kind of world it is. A peaceful world where no fighting and no despair. That's what Smoothie said, right?
you're right.
As if she wasn't lying.
Yeah?
It might be a lie.
Because
Remember the last thing Smoothie said? My plan is such a flawless copy. It even failed right that she knew it failed. She knew it was done. So I should be able to hold my head up high as a cause. That's the thing. You didn't get to do that. And I think that's, I think it's 100% intentional that she died a quick and painless death because that's the opposite of what Junko would have wanted. She's not Junko. She's a copycat.
if I remember correctly,
She said copy. That means she must have been copying someone, right?
What?
What does that mean? What indeed?
What did you
Does she not just copy in Junko?
but
Well, I have some theories. Perhaps Host the Academy and the Remnants of Despair really exist. And maybe Smoothie was just basing her performance on them. That's the thing. Yes! Please end like this.
Hey,
So Smoothie lied about the whole world being... Yes, my God. Yes, please.
What did you
What a
say?
surprise ending. Oh, please. I'm going with this. This is what I'm going with. I'm going with this. I'm going with this.
no.
I don't even know. No, we do. She might have been lying to see she said a copy. But if she were telling the truth, then it would have made sense that it was a lie.
What?
But what do you mean? That?
That's
Well, Smoothie showed us the way we were when we first arrived.
Huh?
What am I wearing? Oh, Kaede. Like, look at this. Like, what other games have given me such a great cast and such a great time? Now you look more like Ultimates.
huh?
Ultimates, really? Next up, the memo you've all been waiting for.
You guys
Yeah, get ready. Once the seal is broken, we'll be in the domain of the killing game. Hope these voice actors got paid twice, by the way. Nekomaru in the game twice here. Well, all of them were kind of in the game twice. You mean we were selected?
All right.
We got picked? Really? All right. Really? I'm selected for it too?
But
I don't still believe it. I can't believe that any of us would volunteer for this. We forgot anything about our old selves after that flashback, like, didn't we? Yeah, and I also, like, that means I can go to sleep knowing that Kaede was a good person.
if I remember correctly,
That's what Spooky said. But something's been bugging me about that. Even if you're obsessed with the killing game, I still can't believe we would participate in it. I just don't believe it. But I don't have any logic behind that.
What?
One of Kaido's hunches, huh?
what's the point?
Anyway, there's no way for us to check when we all applied to the academy, right? Yeah.
okay.
What, we can't
Jeez.
check? So in the end, we still don't know what was true or not. I'm going what I want then. And what I want is for this all to be real. The fictional world ends here, and the real world lies out there. Perhaps just beyond here is the truth. But maybe it isn't.
Don't tell me.
Maybe it's still a fiction in that world, or maybe Danganronpa still continues in that world, or maybe the outside world is the same as this world. It might be a world filled with lies. Well, if we can't get out from here, we'll know for sure.
But
I feel like there's not too much meaning in truth and lies.
Yeah?
Yeah? Yeah? What do you mean? I mean, even if something is a lie, even if it's fiction, it has the
remember,
power to change the world and it must contain some kind of truth. I heard this story before, and I talked about this before. I guess the real world and fictional world are like two different things, right? And obviously you should care about the real world a lot. But like, what Tidus from Final Fantasy X has done for my life, what Yuna has done for Final Fantasy X has done for my life, what Nier in Nier Replicant has done for my life, you know, what the Persona games characters have done for my life and changed me over the years, like, is more than a lot of real people have done, you know? So, yeah, it must contain some kind of truth. Reach out to the truth.
aren't we proof of that?
For sure. Look at this. Again, even if this is fictional, I'm going to go with it's not. That's my choice. Look at this. How... Fuck. Oh, God. Such a strong cast of characters who I care about so much.
In this fictional world, we overcame all these fictional struggles.
Yeah.
But those things changed us, and we were able
Yeah,
to
how can we say
change
it's not
the
real?
world.
You know?
So it doesn't really matter where the truth ends and where the lies begin. If lies can change the world just as well as the truth can, then lies are just another way of telling the truth. Some lies can lead the world to hope. Some truths can lead the world
What
to
a speech
despair.
as well he's giving us here. Look at all these characters as well. Shocky.
So I don't think anyone can really say which is more.
Oh my
right
god,
in
they're
the
doing...
end.
Oh my god! No! No! Holy hell! Did you see that? They did Ultra Despair Girls. Wait, I want to see it again. Show me again. Show me again. Look at the baby gangster there as well. There's our girl Shocky. Show us again. Look at this! This whole quadrilogy has meant the world to me. Meant the world to me.
It's not important whether it's a truth or a lie, just what it leads to. Like my sister Serenity's eye surgery.
Okay,
That's what I believe. Oh my god.
we stand with one foot in fiction and one
It's,
foot
it's
in
so
reality.
perfect. It's so perfect. It's so perfect.
Then we need to see
That's-
for
that's
ourselves
perfect,
whether the
perfect.
fictional world has changed the outside world.
That's perfect.
And what we can do from this point on.
I don't care. This is perfect to me. This is my type of ending.
You're right. We can't stay in this fictional world forever. It's already over.
What a weird... How is Himiko still here? This is so... It's great. I love her. But it's so weird, right?
We gotta take all the experience we earned in this world and go on to the next.
Yep. That's it. That's it. So true.
Yeah. Let's go. We'll see what this world gained and what it lost, and all the rest. Let's find out together.
To the other side of this world. To the other side of fiction. Let's find out together. It's what we could accomplish. Oh, Shuichi's smiling face. What a... Like, almost a perfect... a perfect cast of characters. The story lives on. Oh, Maki's smiling is killing me. Oh my god. Oh no. Story lives on. I'm sure even now. Look at the outside of this. Team Danganronpa. Even on the other side, it lives on there as well. I see this kind of like as a Truman Show type thing as well, because it's like, yeah, Truman's whole identity was created. They picked what college he was going to go to. They picked who his wife was going to be. They picked, who he's going to live beside. They picked all this stuff. But that doesn't mean that Truman wasn't feeling anything, you know what I mean? He's still his own person. He's still a real person. Truman is a fake person, but he's still real. He's fiction. He's, again, I think you see it as this. He's on the precipice of fiction and reality. Because you can't say that his desire to go to Fiji is fake. That's real, And thus the story lives on. Was this lie able to... If you haven't seen Truman Show, I guarantee you guys... Like, it's not the same as this by a long shot. It's not the same, but it has kind of a very similar thing of like what's real and what's not real, what's real and what's fake. I think you guys would love it. I think you guys absolutely. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. Was this lie able to change something? Was this lie able to change someone? Was this lie able to change the world? It was able to change even the smallest thing. Yep. Perfect. 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 Then the story isn't over. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's over for me because it's the last time I'm gonna play Danganronpa, like officially, like in terms of like the main games. The end, a very staticky end as well. They should have wrote, or is it Danganronpa 4? Danganronpa 4. Look who's back. Danganronpa 4. We found more of them in the forest. So that's it. That's the end of the game. All I said during the credits probably don't matter now. But I will say this was a perfect ending for me. Can we go on to the free? I think we have to press load game. We go to chapter 6 end, right? And I think then you can go into like a, endless summer type mode. Talent plan. Salmon game. What's talent plan? Be successful, be happy. What's talent plan? Talent development. Draw death cards. What are you talking about? What is this? Is this free time? Ultimate Talent Development Plan. What is this? What is Ultimate Talent Development Plan? Is extra, is that where it is? Event gallery, movie gallery, artwork gallery, one machine. Wait. Background music gallery. Hold on a second. Where is it? I wouldn't even know what it's called, to be honest. Artwork gallery. Do we have some artwork in here? Shuichi's design, Kaido's design, Ryoma's design, Rentaro's design, Gonta's design, Cookie. You know what? We're gonna spend a whole episode maybe going through all this stuff, like the artwork gallery and the maybe. Wait. Well, how far does it? It goes very far. Like it doesn't go that far down. So maybe we can look through it now. Music is really cool. She's adorable. Yeah, it doesn't go that far down. Wait. Oh, you can buy the artwork. Oh. Okay, well, you know what we might do? We might spend a whole episode, an extra episode, going through all this stuff. I actually would like to do this. Because this is stuff that, like, if it's our last Danganronpa game... I'm sorry, but this is, like, for sure, what I would definitely like to do some stuff like this. You have event gallery, intimacy event, watch private scenes between your classmates. So we have Shuichi Saya's bond level 1. We don't have all the bonds. How do we do it? Do we not have free time? I don't know. But this is the end of Danganronpa. This is the end of any playthrough of Danganronpa. Obviously, we're still going to go through this. You guys can tell me what's worth doing, what's not worth doing in this. For me, the ending was great. Like, it's my favorite Danganronpa game now. I was worried that we weren't going to get that big ending that I needed. I thought that we were going to end it early and just get out there like thieves in the night, but it was actually very good. I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you so much for always supporting the series, and thank you so much for always just being there for the series. I don't think you guys understand like how much these games mean to me. Like I'm constantly like aware that I have, you know, created like a space for people, and people tell me all the time, and it means the world to me, that I've created a space where people can like feel really good watching a playthrough and not have to worry about like a load of bullshit or anything like that that's gonna happen. And that means the absolute like world to me. It means the absolute world to me. It really does. But without further ado, for the last time in this series, but not the last time in Danganronpa, because we will be playing more Danganronpa fan games and all that stuff. We'll be playing all that stuff. It's not over at all as it comes to that. But for the last time ever, if my phone will work, this is pure behind the scenes, or is it a work of fiction? Who knows? For the last time, let's talk about the Can Never Repay the Baby Gangsta tier of Patreon, which is the producer tier on the Patreon that has done so well. If it loads, my phone just rebooted. We got this, guys. We got this. Cut this out. Sure. Editor Calvin, remember this. Jamie Bull, Ty502, Janet the Banana, Smidge, Rachel S, Normal Cara, Felicitas Felix, George Candelaria, Iskun, Yuled, Radish, and Poke Girl. Thank you so much for supporting the series. You guys make this whole thing possible. You make it more than possible. And it's also the reason we can play multiple games at once. It's also the reason that we can play games that are just fun. And I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you for everything. Thank you so much. Danganronpa means the world to me.